Day 3 of building my social media agency while also becoming a licensed nail tech. And here are 3 Canva tips that will help your project workflow while creating content. Today's a rather chill workday, so I'm in Canva organizing client content and graphic layouts and figured why not share some tips? Which is actually kind of ironic because as an artist, I'm low-key a messy creative, like chaotic. And I'm also a digital artist, and even my art embodies the messy aesthetic. My nail desk, it sometimes looks like a tiny art storm passed through because I haven't been in nails that long, so I haven't been able to lock in a system that fully works for me. So we're just gonna have to deal with that right now. But when it comes to digital strategy, I don't play around with that. So my first tip would be that if you're just dragging elements around aimlessly and guessing the spacing, is gonna look off and even you can't tell why. So I always use the grid tool, and you can find it by going to File, Settings, Show Ruler and Guides. But for Mac shortcuts, you can simply click on Shift and R. Clean alignment alone will make your content look 10 times better. Another thing is if you find your elements snapping too much, you can hold on the command button and drag it as you wish without it snapping too much on you. Another tip I have is about gradients, because I love creating my own gradients instead of using the ones in the elements. I'll drop in a rectangle, apply a gradient by going on color, clicking the gradient, and then adjusting the opacity by lowering each color intervals by 20. This also works if you want to use different colors, and it is especially good when you're placing text over an image because it keeps everything readable without looking too harsh. It's a small detail, but it provides a big difference. And lastly, this is the one I feel like people sleep on the most. It's the brand kit. Your brand kit is literally the hub of all your visuals, colors, fonts, and logos. So if you're picking random shades every single time you design something, your brand is always going to feel disconnected. When everything lives in one place, creating content becomes faster and way more consistent. So before I design anything, I map out the goal of the post, who it's for, and what I want the person to do after they see it. That way, I'm not just making something pretty because I aim to build something intentional. And right now, I'm slowly building out my own brand guidelines as well, and I'm taking my sweet time with it because I believe that foundations matter, and I'd rather do it properly than rush it. So if you're building something, organize first and design second. And that's exactly what I'm going to do as I go along in this series in documenting the ins and outs of trying to build a social media agency while becoming a licensed nail tech.